Hello, everyone, and good evening on this Tuesday. We're continuing to keep our eyes on a beautiful work week, but beginning Friday in the afternoon hours up north, a chance for some snow, and then a Colorado low on Saturday. We're going to compare some models in this version of Hutch's weather. Hey, do you want to see if you are eligible for up to $2,000 in a tax credit rebate on select upgraded heating systems? Give Robert Gibb and Sons a call today. 110 plus years of experience in our area, keeping you warm and running smoothly. Let them know that Hutch sent you. Now, let's take a look at this forecast as we go through. A closer look at the 7-day planner does show that the temperatures the next couple of days in the Southern Valley rising towards 60 degrees. Out west, we will hit the 60s. Then, as we go into Friday, the far Southern Valley has a shot at 60 again, but up north, a wintry system, an Alberta Clipper, makes its way through. This will be trailed or followed up by a Colorado low on Saturday. Models have been changing their minds about how these two systems interact with each other. There's a lot of complexities here, but today we're going to start with a look at the European model, and we're going to focus in on our region solely so we can kind of focus the model's solutions, if you will, on how they differ and how they're similar. Both important facts. Let's get into Friday, shall we? Here's Friday in the morning hours. Notice the Alberta Clipper moving out of Alberta into Montana. It will slide into South Dakota as we go into the afternoon, and according to the European model here, the only impacts will happen in the morning hours with some spotty showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder into southern Minnesota, as this system will be windy from the east. Now, the European model here would suggest the temperatures even in the Southern Valley could be a little bit cooler, but the rain chances do not come until the afternoon. So I'm sticking with the 61 for fun on your forecast. Now, as we go into the Saturday time frame, here comes the Colorado low. Look at this thing really blossoming in parts of Wyoming and Montana, and then moving into eastern South Dakota. South Dakota having a great chance at seeing snow on all the models, heavy rain, maybe mixing with some sleet as we go through the afternoon and evening hours on your Sunday. Then this system slides out into parts of central Minnesota and northern Wisconsin as we close out Saturday into Sunday morning. For us, most of us miss it. That's good news, unless you're traveling to the cities or down towards Sioux Falls. This is, again, the European model. Here's a look at the American model. Same thing, same time frame, and the same song and dance. Backing up to Friday. Here comes the Alberta Clipper. Again, setting up shop in South Dakota. But this model saying, wow, all the way up north, we'll have a band of snow. I kind of think that this one is onto something, and here's why. There is coldness setting up here, thanks to the fact of the recent snowfall that we've had. There is a boundary here, and it will likely still be here by Friday. If that's the case, we could definitely see the blossoming of some snow showers as we go through Friday along our border counties in North Dakota and Minnesota. Notice rain, sleet, and snow Friday in the midday time frame. As we go through the evening, it heads out through the Arrowhead. We get a break. We'll see the cooler air sliding in from the north. Here comes the Colorado low, sneaking out of Colorado, bringing snow to the elevated terrain of South Dakota in and around Rapid City and the Black Hills. That is Saturday morning, midday. Then the system sneaks through South Dakota and out. And both of these models now showing more of a southerly solution to the snowfall potential with the storm system. So let's take a look at the snowfall potential from the American model with regards to the systems. There are two as we go through. There is System 1 with very healthy snow in Manitoba and northern parts, the very northern reaches of Minnesota. System 2 on the American model showing significant snowfall along the I-29 and I-94 corridors, but mainly impacting the southern one half of Minnesota, leaving the valley and most of North Dakota high and dry. Now a look at that European model's solution for the snowfall potential with the two systems by the time we close out the weekend. It is loading up right now, so we'll give it just a hot minute here to get caught up. Here we go. Okay, so this is what we're watching for here. And again, this one has a more northerly solution on the European model for the Friday event, really only clipping Lake of the Woods. And then the Saturday event has some impacts in our far southern counties in northern South Dakota, and that really is about it, with healthy doses of snow and a narrow band between Fargo, Minneapolis, and between Fargo and Sioux Falls. So that's a look at your forecast. And once again, we get to enjoy some beautiful weather here. And in fact, the storm systems could split the valley, and I'm all for that. For now, this is your forecast. 50s dropping down to the 40s for Saturday, but then a nice rebound into the close of the month, and it looks like more lambish weather to wave goodbye to the month of March. I'm meteorologist Hutch Johnson, and I appreciate each and every one of you trusting me with your weather. I'll keep you up to date with changes in the models in your weekend forecast. Until then, enjoy and have a great night.